Hi guys, my name is Zach Hess, and this is Whiskey Rocks. Today we're going to do another review on something brand new, at least new to most people around here, Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Barrel Proof Rye. Let's get into it. So, Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Barrel Proof Rye. Other than a little bit of a tongue twister goes on, it's a new staple in the Jack Daniel's line. It's one of the Brown-Foreman specials that have come out previously. They've also done a twice barreled, as well as the Coy Hill that's pretty famous. They did a special edition rye. Well, now they've got one that is always going to be on the shelves, at least once it gets settled and people stop going crazy over this. So that would be great for it. This particular bottle, it is 139 proof, so it's one of the higher proof points that I've seen out there. It was bottled on 3/9 of 2023, and Barrel House 2-03. Barrel number is 23-01950. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. It's really dark amber color. It's really nice looking. Has some definite caramel qualities to it, but gotta love that. Let's go ahead and smell into it. We definitely have some ethanol coming off of it for the 139 proof. Not quite that hazmat, but doing pretty close. But other than that, we got some black pepper, obviously rye spices too as well. Just seems to come out with it. Maybe some dark fruit in there, raisin-esque maybe, definitely some oak going on there. Let's go ahead and get on into it. You get a lot of the rye spice up front. It just kind of hits you, and then black pepper after that. I'm still getting like some sweet caramels, butterscotches though. And then proof just keeps on going, but now we're getting towards the tail end of it for the finish. Still get that butterscotch. I'm going for a second taste here. The smell hasn't really changed either. Afterwards, might actually have a bit more caramel notes on the nose, but and definitely getting some heat right off the bat. Some cinnamon, baking spices there, and then yeah, goes into a really long finish. Still has the spices, maybe a little leather, but that's really about it. So it's definitely up there on my rye list. So mine in particular, like I said, I've heard ranges anywhere from like 132 proof up to 139. I've not heard of anyone over 140 yet, but that's not to say that they're not out there. The release is still currently ongoing. It's really nice. It's technically a non-age stated rye, but according to the TTB, it has to at least be 4 years old, and then it's a smash bill of 70% rye, 18% corn, and 12% malted barley. So for an MSRP of 60, that is really good. I mean, obviously single barrels, so might have to have some nuances here and there between them, but mine, it definitely cranks the heat up. It has a really nice butterscotch finish into it. Lots of spice going on, so definitely good for me. So, as before, I know you guys may not be quite as familiar. I have a grading scale for these, very similar to what ADHD Whiskey does, or Matt Porter. 1 through 10, obviously with different songs through because we are a music-related channel as well. I am less of a rye person than most, but I think I'm going to go ahead and give this one an 8.2. So it's definitely up there. It's really good for what it is, especially for the price. Once the craziness of it being a new product, because everyone's still used to that special release edition they did, it should be more available. at a better price point, and it's definitely worth it. I would definitely go with that. That's it for this review of Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof Rye. Once again, 8.2. It's definitely up there in my book. If you could for me, go ahead and like the video, comment, leave a comment. If you've got yours, if you think you've got a better proof on yours, or better bottle for that matter, feel free to leave a comment. Share with those you might enjoy sharing this content to. Other than that, have a good one. Cheers. My name is Zach Hess with Whiskey Rocks.